Hello and welcome to day 6 of your 14-day core strength challenge. Get your mat ready. Let's start right now on the floor here. So we're going to speed things up just a little bit today and get you going. Now bringing the hands underneath the thighs, take a breath in, lift your chest, and then as you exhale, draw the tummy in and gently lean back. Inhale, lift, and exhale, gently curving back. And 2 more times. Inhale, lift, really lift the chest here, and exhale, coming back, drawing the tummy in as you do the backward movement, and back here. Good, now take the arms out. Let's see how we go, controlling to the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, how did you go with that? How are your roll-ups? Let's give it a go right now. So coming here, up, and draw the tummy in. Now, I'm going to tell you it's a little bit harder with the knees bent. So what you can do is bring your hands under your thighs. Inhale, exhale, lifting up, and really walk your hands up to assist with this. So at the start, we talked about building up sit-ups correctly. Okay, so you know how you might get to that sticking point, which might be here, and you're kind of like, oh, I need that bit of assistance to pull me all the way back up. Let's do a couple more, then I'm going to teach you exactly how to build this up safely. And down. And look, to be honest, the knees bent is just for a bit of variety and a little bit of challenge here. But essentially what we want to do, if you find it more comfortable to pop your legs straight, that's okay. There's no more benefit really to having knees bent or straight when you're training and building these. So here we go. So we're going to flex the feet, press the thighs down and draw the tummy in. Now you're going to lean back at that, I suppose, most difficult point where you start to shake. So that's about here for me. Okay, and at this point, I feel like, oh, I could fall back, but I'm not going to let myself fall back. So I want you to find that exact point for yourself. Hold, 3, 2, 1, and come up. Good, so let's repeat that. Leaning back to that point where it becomes hard to hold. But what's the rule? We do not fall forward and slouch. Keep lifting up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come up. Take a breath. Lean back again. This is tough. And lean back, hold, and hover. 5. Can you go a bit further back? 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. So I can really feel around the top of my tummy and the sides of the ribs working. How about you? Make sure you type in the comment section what muscles you're feeling here. Lift up and pull back, hover. 5, 4, a bit further back. 3, 2, 1, and lift. Let's try 2 more here together. Inhale and exhale. Bring it back, hold for 5, 4, lift up straight. 3, 2, 1, and come up. Let's take a nice stretch forward here, hands on the feet. And just relax for a moment, pressing down firmly through your legs. Good. Now I'm going to get you to keep your legs straight, arms out, and now try the roll down, the roll up with your legs straight. Hold, hold, control, control, draw the tummy in and back. Let's see how we go coming up. If there's a difference to A, the straight legs, B, the fact that you did the hovers and warmed up a bit for it. Let me know again in the chat box, in the comments, how you went with this, if you feel that there is a difference for you based on the hovers. So then what we do is we can build it up even more. So going from the reverse, let's come down to the floor here and then extend the legs straight out, hold the arms up, inhale, exhale, now lift. But when you lift your arms, you're not pushing them down. You're actually pushing them straight up and keeping them up, vertical, to the ceiling, okay? Come up and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. The only issue that may come up is sometimes your neck gets a bit achy, so push one hand behind the head if needed, and lift and hover like you're reaching up high. You're not reaching in front, you're reaching upwards. The big difference here with, remember, that weightlessness that we've talked about with the spine and not loading the discs. and down. Inhale, exhale, lift, and hold, lift, 3, 2, 1, and down. So these little holding positions, huge amount of work for all of the abdominals, the deep abs and the surface layer abdominals. 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more here. Inhale, exhale, and lift. Hold, draw the tummy in tight. 3, 2, 1, and down. Very good. From here, we're going to bend the knees. Lift the legs to tabletop, hands back behind your head. Squeeze your knees and feet together. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift. Gliding up off the floor. Remember, floating up. Extend both legs out, 45 degrees, and bring it back in. And then lower your chest. Exhale, lift. Keep the tummy flat and strong. Extend. Bring it in, and then lower. Lift, extend, in, good, and lower. Lift, slow. Now I've got one hand here for that feedback. Is your tummy popping out, or are you able to hold strong? And in, good, and down, and lift, extend, squeeze the legs straight. Now if there's any lower back pain, what you can do is take the legs straight up, more vertical, rather than on the angle. Okay, so keep that in mind. And lift, and stretch. In, and down. Super slow. Lift, stretch. In, and down. Good. And lift, stretch. In, and down. Now move your arms to the mat. Let's maintain the tabletop pose and knees side to side. Inhale, move your knees across. Exhale, bring it back through the center, keeping the tummy tight. Inhale over to the other side. Exhale through the middle. Inhale over and exhale back. Good. Inhale over and exhale back. Good. Inhale over, exhale back. Inhale over, exhale back. Keep going. Inhale and exhale. And across, and across. Good, and over, 4, and up. That's 3, and 2, good, and 1. Now, extend the legs straight, and let's continue this. Over. Legs go straight over to the side. Your shoulders and ribs remain on the floor. Over and center. And over. And center. Good. Tummy tight. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And inhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And inhale. Exhale. So the stronger you get in your core as well, the more your legs can go over without your body lifting. So that nice deep work through the obliques right here is what's happening. But don't worry if you can't straighten your legs. If they're a little bit bent, that's absolutely fine. It'll build up over time with the flexibility in your legs as well. Last 2. And center. Good. From here, you're going to point your feet. Lift your hands up around the right calf muscle. Pull yourself off the floor, but again, that feeling of weightlessness, not using the floor as leverage, tummy tight. Inhale, exhale, swap. Inhale, exhale, and swap. And swap. Try to straighten the legs and swap. And swap. Lengthen the spine, reach the head away from the tailbone, away from the hips. And swap. Good work. How are you going? And swap. And swap. Deep breath in, deep breath out. It's good to exaggerate the breathing a little bit with core work, as it helps you draw the belly in and really get that awareness to the tummy muscles, the diaphragm. And 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees, come down, have a short rest. Let's revisit our leg circles. How are we going with these? How's the stability? So bending one knee up and making sure that this knee doesn't move, it's pointed up. This leg is super straight to the ceiling, hands on hip bones to ensure that they do not move. Inhale, circle down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. And 4 more here. Attaching the ribs and the sit bones to the floor. Good. And 2. And 1. Let's reverse that. 6. And 5. Shoulders open. 4. Go larger with the circle if you feel you can. And 2. And 1. And lift. Down. Good. Other side. Extending up. Squeeze the thigh muscle. Let's make sure that other knee does not move. 6. And around. And 5. And around. Good. And 4. That's 3. And 2. And 1. Reverse. 6. Hips steady. Scoop in your lower tummy, but maintain your neutral spine. And 3. Good. Lengthen the leg. 2. And 1. Lift and lower. Very good. Straight into bridges here. Feet hip distance, arms to the mat. Exhale, lift. Tighten your butt muscles. Pulse here for 5. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it down. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale, lift. Dig the heels down. Lift your toes. 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And down again. Inhale, exhale, lift and squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Keep it going. And lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the tailbone through the legs. Do not tilt the hips up. Keep it all in neutral, even as you come up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Nice work. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Really good here. Extend both legs straight back up. Hands back behind your head. Lift the chest up. Keep gliding, floating off the floor here. And now the leg will lower and hold. Now lift your chest. 5. And down. Bit shaky. 4. And 3. Can you feel this working? 2. And 1. Hold. Extend the other leg slowly. Here we go. 5. And 4. Keep going. 3. That's 2. And 1. Lift. And bring your knees in. Circling 3 times each way. 2 and 1. And then go back. 3, 2, 1. Let's roll up off the floor here. Really good. Straight into some side work. So I'm going to challenge you today to see how you go with the full leg variation of the side bend. So instead of having the knees bent, which you still can do, so this one here, the hip lifting in that side bend, can you do it? Can you try with the legs straight today? Now make sure that your elbows underneath your shoulder, directly under, not too far out, it doesn't work. And now let's bring the legs forward a little bit, keeping the tummy contracted. See how you go. Try, and what you can do is put one hand here to assist you a little bit, pressing up. Okay, so use that other hand if you need to give yourself a little bit of a push. Here we go. 10 and down. 9 and down. Squeeze around the waist. Otherwise, hand here. 8, 7. Bring your knees in if you need to. Your feet back. 5. Good. 4. Keep going. 3. Can you feel it? 2. And 1. Hold, arm up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Swap sides right here. And again, the option with bent knees, if that's better for you. Extend out as well. Post in the comments, can you notice a difference from right to left after you do this side? Here we go. 10, use the hand if needed. And 9. It is strong on the shoulder as well, so you're developing that upper body strength here at the same time. And 6, 5, I can definitely feel it under here. How about you? 4, 3, come on, push up, 2, and 1. Hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Very good. Okay, ready for more of the side work. This is a cool little movement. You're gonna lay down on your side here with the arm extended, and it's a torpedo, so lifting up into a little bit of a bend and then down. Now, option 1, you can have your hand here. So if you feel you need that support, feel free. So I'm gonna show you how to build it. Level 1, we do the double leg lift here on its own. In this case, you keep your shoulders down and back, don't move your head. Second variation is with the torso lifting, so your head and chest come up off the floor at the same time. Okay, that's option 2. Provided that there's no neck pain. Otherwise, neck pain, definitely keep your head down, just do the legs. Squeeze your inner thighs tight either way. Option 3, if you want to build up with straight arms, this one extends out over the top, and then you come up here with full extended arms. Now, I would suggest keeping one arm down till you get the hang of it, because it's hard, it's super advanced, and it's hard not to wobble and fall forward, which then defeats the purpose. Okay, so if you've seen this exercise elsewhere, make sure if you're doing it correctly, you've got mastered all the basics. So let's do 10 right now with the level that you want to today. I'm going to start with basics, legs only. 10, 9, the whole time. Tighten around your waist. 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold both legs. Hold them there. If you have had your torso up and your head needs a rest, your neck needs a rest, head down. Stay here. Slowly lift and lower the top leg. 10, 9, and 8. Good. And 7, 6, 5, and 4. Lift that bottom leg. Keep it straight. 2, and 1. Bring it down. Good. So as you come up, you should be feeling some nice muscular work around that side. So now we'll swap to even it out. Okay, so let's go into that torpedo movement. Remember the 3 variations and levels, and you can remember this and apply it later, the stronger that you get. So option 1, hands here, legs only. Option 2, torso as well. Option 3, straight arms, floating off the floor without falling back. All right, here we go. 10, and 9, and 8, 7, 6, squeeze around the waist. Squeeze your legs together as well. And 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Top leg. 10. Tummy in. 9 from the front. And 8. And 7. Control down. 6. Good. 5. 4. Doing well. 3. Come on. 2. Lift. And 1. And down. Nice work. Straight onto your tummy right now. So we're going to do full arm extension to the side, legs squeezing together, pressing back behind you, and the arms are out in line with the shoulders. Head down to start. On the exhale, lift the arm and the legs, the arms and the leg, one leg, 2 arms, at the same time. Keep swapping legs. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, and lift, and lower. So remember, we talk about our spine and our lower back not being a leverage point, right, for any movements on the back or on the front. In this case, I want you to also pull in your abdominals super tight, because they can then become the point of leverage where you use your tummy to push your back up off the floor, which is not great. So we want to, again, lengthen the spine, keep strength in the front of our tummy, which then connects to your back and spinal muscles. And lift. So go for length of the spine rather than height. Let me know that that all makes sense to you in the comment section. Good. And lift. And down. And lift. Sometimes I realize that I'm doing a few repetitions and then I'm thinking, oh, I've actually let my tummy go completely and I'm just lifting up using my lower back. So I want you to be aware of the same thing and feel the abdominals draw in. 4 more with that in mind. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now let's give you a little bit of a stretch here. Hands in front of the shoulders, gently pressing up. And down. 1 more to finish off today's routine. Bring your elbows under your shoulders. It is time for a 20-second plank hold. Off the knees. Now, if you're still at the level 1, totally fine. Stay here on the knees. All good. Version 2, a little bit harder. Up off the knees. Now, if you want to try like we did in the test, say 10 seconds with one leg, 10 seconds with the other leg, go ahead and do that right now. You ready? Let me know which one you do. 3, 2, 1, and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lift your hips a bit if the back hurts. 12, 13, 14, nearly there. 17, 18, 19, 20, and come down. Good. Just let yourself rest for a moment. Deep breaths. While you're here, do a nice little quad stretch, lifting your foot in towards the hips. Nice work. And swap sides. Good. Coming up onto the knees right now for a nice hip flexor stretch. Step 1 foot forward, keep it out further than the knee. Lift this arm up and over. Good. And swapping sides, up and over. Hope you're feeling good after this session, nice and awakened through the core. Standing up, twisting 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, open through the chest. And breathe out, relax the arms down. Great job today. Let me know how you're going with your progress here in the comments section and I look forward to helping you out next video.